One of the modules that I did find interesting was the business research method, purely because it leads into the dissertation towards the end of the year. So you start writing, but you get to pick a topic, obviously related to accounting and finance, but to pick a topic that's close to you and you be able to write about it, it lets you be more interested so you can put yourself into the whole dissertation.
One module I particularly enjoyed was called FinTech Digitalization, and in that one we learned how to use some apps like Trading 212, and I used the information I learned off the module to like start investing on my own and start making some money. I would disagree completely that accounting is boring, or I know it's a common stereotype, but there's a lot of like real world analysis, and it's all about decision making and looking into businesses and seeing what you can improve by analyzing them and seeing. Yeah, I think there's a lot of strategy to it, and it's very interesting.
If you were to have your own business, it's important to have that financial knowledge, which is something I'm writing my dissertation on. So beforehand, I didn't know that you could go through companies' financial statements, and without that accounting and financial knowledge, you don't really understand what it all means. But with this course, it helps you to understand what each and every single number means, and it gives you more insight into the company's performance.